It is April 7th, 2007, and we're approaching Matt Jean's house. This is the day of his great graduation from the Fire Academy. And we have in the car Marcia Jean, Sarah Jean, and Andy Jean, who's trying to find the actual location of the house, and I think we're here. And here we are at Matt and Michelle's house. And the gang is getting all the stuff out of the trunk here to bring inside. And we shall approach.
Not a puppy anymore.
It's a puppy! There's Matt. We got Dan in the background there.
Hey, how's it going, bud? Good to see you. What is that? Hi, guys.
Hi! Hi to the camera.
We love airports.
It's your big day.
I know. I'm so sorry. I heard about that.
But your dad had no problems, right?
No.
That's Michelle. How are you, Michelle?
Good, you?
Good, good.
Welcome to our
Thank you. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Yes.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, there's Dan.
This is Sabrina.
Hi. All right, Matt's going to give us a little tour of the house here for all you folks back home.
Really good.
Matt's working the dials here on his sound system. This is the little, what do you call this, the family room, Matt?
This is the family room.
Okay. We have to check out his fancy TV here. Plasma. And the sound system in the corner. The fireplace. It's all set up for a nice cold winter's evening.
We're all set up.
And we are getting snow today, so.
Yeah, we are, believe it or not. Right when you guys come out.
Isn't that
It's cold.
right?
Yeah, that's how it works. Huh?
And this is the kitchen area and dining area, kind of up one level.
I really
Marcia
meant
Jean.
to pick you up out of water.
It's okay, so.
Okay, what's back here, Matt?
Back here,
Yeah, show them your remodeled bathroom.
one other bathroom.
Okay. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Very nice.
Thank you. Garage.
And the garage is right next to the bathroom here with the big truck.
Big truck.
Uh-huh.
And I painted this floor.
Oh, yeah.
Put down like this epoxy coat.
Uh-huh.
And built this, my little
Workbench?
bench here. Yeah.
Very good with your Craftsman wood or tool
Something
chest.
like that.
All right, Matt's going to take us back out now.
You see the kitchen already?
Yep, we kind of did the kitchen here. We'll come around here and
This is the,
I can and I do.
where you came in over here. This is the formal dining.
Okay.
And the living room.
fun places.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true.
And here we've got the little puppy.
People with cameras should.
You guys going upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You seen upstairs yet?
Don't mind our little messy bedroom. by the
Yeah.
way.
And this is the access to the upstairs.
No problem.
Let's go
When
up.
I get
Here's the upstairs bathroom that Matt reworked here,
So you put the granite.
Yep. Put the granite countertop in.
including the
put tile
floor. Uh-huh. Very good. Have to have you come to my house.
Put in a new
Little
tiles.
niche,
Yep. Put in the
nicely decorated here. All right.
This is the office.
And then we got a couple bedrooms. Left-hand one is the office, apparently, with the iMac and the PC.
Now, is this from the Lang Homes?
This is actually most of the furniture that you see
Yeah.
is from either Shea or DR.
Well, that's kind of,
Lang.
see, you kind of evolved from this so that you could have this all in your home.
Oh yeah. Stored a bunch of it. Yeah.
Set this.
All right, tell us about this, Matt.
It was actually when we were in Cancun about 6 months ago, and we had a guy draw it, and he did it in about 20 minutes.
Uh-huh. Very nice. And this is the guest bedroom. It's Marcia Jean. Hi, Marcia.
Hey, look at all the paintings from Lang too, right?
Pretty much everything in here I think is from Shea. We bought at a furniture house, the bed itself.
Okay.
But all this is from Shea Homes and yeah.
Marcia admiring the little niche and how it's decorated.
Cute.
And from there we go into the master bedroom.
We haven't done anything in here, so this is like the typical fans that were in the house before that we replaced.
And here ends the official house tour. Now we're zooming in on Matt's congratulations cake here. Firefighter Matt Horan.
Lucky, aren't they?
Here's the fire dog. Sassy the fire dog.
Okay, okay. I'll get it off.
She's like, hey.
I'm sorry.
She's a good sport. Yeah, she's a good sport.
Oh, I took a picture flashing lights, but I was trying to set it on.
Looks like Truxton's too. We raced the
She's always
online
really
crew
lucky.
once, but other than that,
Raced an online crew?
yeah, like the
Is that a different mist?
real firefighter. No, that's it. Same one. What they do is they put a here. I'll show you.
haircut too? She looks like she's
Supposed to bring in today.
Are you gonna be in uniform today?
Here's Matt's training gear.
He has a nice uniform.
So what you do typically is like, your boots are set out where the pants are rolled down around the boots. Step into the boots, pull them up and on.
There he is.
There's Matt.
Take a picture.
Picture of the picture. Yeah.
So Matt's gearing up here for us.
With my ninja hat.
Teenage.
Do you want this, honey?
Turtle and a half shell.
This tank's pretty heavy, Matt.
Yeah, like all the gear once you have it on is 50 pounds. Sassy gets really scared to watch.
Yeah.
Alright.
So then you test the seal, like if it sucks to your face, that means it's all sealed in here because the regulator's gonna pop in there. And that's probably where you're seeing it's a different mask.
Yeah, it's dark.
So
Darth
the
Vader.
completely covered by
Yeah.
from any heat to get in there.
And what's that material?
Nomex
Sassy's not quite sure of this.
fire
Resistant.
Can you just give us a minute?
Sassy.
She's actually a lot better than what she was.
When I had my helmet on, she
Oh,
was
my Lord.
freaking out.
Well, we're waiting for the program to begin here in a little bit. Everybody checking out the programs. There's Matt Jean in the program guide here with all the other candidates. And this picture's on the cover of the program as Marcia holds it up for me to videotape. Yes, they're admitting everybody to the hall right now. Matt waiting nervously.
And the sheepish smile.
A sheepish smile on his face. Here's the Haran crowd.
My name is Division Chief Dave Anderson, and I'm a Division Chief of Training Division. And I'm here to welcome you to the Spring 2007 recruit graduation. So again, on behalf of the North Metro Fire Rescue District Organization, our Board of Directors, Fire Chief John O'Hare and his staff, all of the firefighters, as well as the recruits up here, we welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Spring 2007. What we're going to do right now, really quick, we're going to start off with a video they put together. Then after that, we're going to do some introductions, and we'll get going from there. firefighter has to be so much more capable than in the past. They have a lot of different things, and they only got to see a little bit of what they got to do. I'm certain that you've heard a lot more. Today's firefighter has to be capable of a lot of different things. But from my standpoint, my point of view, the most important thing that can happen for our organization is that we have the right people to train them, to make sure that that happens, to make sure that they're capable. And we absolutely have the right three, sitting right over here. This is Captain Jim Prohaska from the training division, to the far right. And the lead instructors are Larry Williams, Engineer Larry Williams, and Engineer Chris Reyes. I'm going to take the time right now to present them. Come on up, Larry and Chris.
Good afternoon. First, I'd like to congratulate each of you guys and your families. The recruits for their dedication and determination to successfully complete this academy, and their families, you guys, for the support that they needed to continue on. I'm honored both and grateful for the opportunity that was given to me and Engineer Williams, not only to speak about the academy today, but to be chosen as instructors and develop new generations for the future. We take on the responsibility to set the stage for the success of a person, a career, and also an organization. For you guys as recruits, we have an obligation to prepare you for the future, for your position at this department, to impress a certain set of morals and ethics so that you promote our department, our fellow firefighters, and yourselves to the highest standards.
I'm not used to them being behind us. Just as Engineer Reyes said, the biggest thing we need to thank is you guys. We understand it's been a long 3 months. And we want to let you guys in on some of the things that you've missed in the last 3 months. One was Martin Luther King Day happened. Valentine's Day. We tried to warn them on the 13th. Just as Engineer Reyes has said, we'll go all the way from the beginning with you guys and let them know what happened. First day when they showed up, they walked in, they were smiling, and we kind of laid the hammer down. Here's what it is. This is how it's going to be. And if you don't want to be this way, then you won't be here. And we're proud that they're all 10 are here. That is quite an accomplishment. I know that it's been the most stressful 3 months of their lives right now. Tonight, you can relax after the night. A little bit. Some of the things that I'm going to miss is Perry staring contest. Go ahead and throw the look one more time. There we go. Chan in his socks. Foreign gauge is falling down everywhere. And one of the things I'm going to miss is Engineer Reyes' motivational speeches that he does every day. They had no idea that they were getting a brand new gear today. We kept trying to tell them, where the old stuff, where the old stuff. But the one thing that I always talk about every academy that we do is look at how your helmets are different now. Is before, their names on their helmets were about this big. And the only reason why we did that is so we could tell who was who. Nobody else cared. None of the line people cared. They care now. They have a name. That's what's on the back there. You also have a different rocker now. The rocker that they wore for the last 3 months was trainee. They also wore trainee on their back of their t-shirts so they couldn't hide. Everybody knew they were the new people. And then also on the front you have the North Metro symbol. When you guys grab your helmet, turn it, and go ahead and show it to the families. That wasn't on their helmet either. The reason is because they didn't represent us yet. Now that they've gone to the academy and they've passed everything that we need to this point, now we'll take some ownership in them because they're ready for the line. The reason why we do this, and I told a couple of you guys, is we get the opportunity to meet every one of you. We get to meet you, we get to understand how you are, we get to know you. Because half of the people in the department won't. With you being on a different shift, they'll know a little bit of you, they'll know who you are, but they're not really truly going to know you. But we get you. That's one of the things that is a luxury of being in this position. So with that, protect the department. Always make us look good. Always. If somebody comes up to you and asks you if you can step up and do something, step up. Step up. Hopefully we've ingrained enough good things in you guys that will continue on and you guys can pass on to the rest of the line. Is good?
Yes, sir.
I gotta bust this out for Grant. Perfect. I didn't realize I say a lot of sayings all the time until they pointed them out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know what stress Larry's talking about. I think that he has fun. There's no doubt about it. Larry's extremely good at what he does, and so is Chris. One of the things that they alluded to was the fact that they were testing, whatever that means. Well, this is the second academy in a row that Larry and Chris have taken on, and they've been testing at the same time. When they took the engineer's test, Larry and Chris came out number 1 and number 2 while they were teaching the academy. This time, they took the lieutenant's test. A lot harder, far more stressful, and they turned around and did it again, number 1 and number 2. These guys are extremely excellent at what they did. I'm very, very proud of them. So,
Good afternoon. Before I get started, I'd like to take just a minute to introduce a couple of people, actually 4 people, who have been put through a number of different and harrowing training experiences. I suspect that not too many of them will be experiences that they'll soon forget. And I, like Larry and Chris, don't often stand with my back to our personnel, but in this case, as long as they're sitting, I think I'm probably okay. But I'd also like to congratulate the 10 of you and welcome you to the brotherhood of the fire service and to probably one of the finest departments, certainly in the state of Colorado, and I believe nationally. And I hope that over this next 9 to 10 months that you're completing your probationary period, that you also will believe and come to believe that that is in fact the case. And welcome you to an outstanding career. Hopefully it will be a career that will provide you with a lot of satisfaction. But I also have to tell you that this career is one of a kind. You are expected to become a lot of things to a lot of people. You're expected to be trained and well-versed in every facet of emergency service, whether it's hazard skills and certain abilities that will allow you to assist in whatever occasion or whatever incident you're called to. Sometimes on duty, a lot of times off duty. But the fact is that we will continue, and you need to continue to learn. We will continue to train while you are with this department to be able to experience and to be able to deal with each and every one of those experiences.
glad you got to see it. The next portion of our program is special, the North Metro is, and tell you all about it. Okay? So Chief O'Hare, Captain Prohaska.
Also, before we do that, there are a couple of other chief level officers that I'd like to take a moment to introduce. Our division chief in charge of operations, Chief Joe Bruce, is back here in the corner. And our battalion chief on duty today is Bruce Ginther, who is back over here. And Bruce is one of the lucky ones that doesn't have to wear the airline pilot suit.
So when I call your name, come up and get your badge from the chief and stand in front of your clear. I guess it'll be a good point too, when they get up here, we have a history and a tradition here in North Metro that when you get your badge, your first badge, maybe subsequent badges when you get promoted, that we have one of your significant others, your wife, girlfriend, whoever, come be a part of it, and you're going to do the pinning of their badge on them. We also have another tradition here that you guys saw on the video the first day of being baptized in the bay at Station 2 with buckets of water. I'm sure you're all kind of waiting, we're like wondering when that was going to happen. It ain't over yet. Okay. Stephen Boston. Matt Haran. Rob Perry. Put your bat on you, and then we'll have our water ceremony.
Go ahead.
All right, it's okay. Go ahead now. It's not official yet, so they're not really firefighter yet. All right. So, Chief alluded to before that the president of our board couldn't be here today. So our treasurer, Bill Roberts, is going to go ahead and come up here and administer the oath of office. After they raise their hand, they say yes, then they are. Come on up, Bill.
Thank you very much. I think back about, I have a son that was a firefighter, and he was a volunteer, and I've been associated with this district pretty close to 20 years. In my association with this organization, I've got to say that I have heard more complimentary notes, statements from citizens of this community than you guys can count. So, congratulations. I think you're in one of the best professions that you could find. And I think that we're lucky to have this group of people. Thank you very much. Now we're going to do the oath. Raise your right hand and state after me. I, and state your name, will faithfully support the Constitution of the United States
faithfully support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Colorado
and the state of Colorado
and the laws made pursuant thereto,
and the laws made pursuant thereto,
and will faithfully perform the duties of a firefighter
and will faithfully perform the duties of a firefighter
with the North Metro Fire Rescue District.
with the North Metro Fire Rescue District.
I will support and obey the rules and regulations
I will support and obey the rules and regulations
and standard operating procedures
and standard operating procedures
of the North Metro Fire Rescue District,
of the North Metro Fire Rescue District,
including directives both verbal and written.
including directives both verbal and written.
I will faithfully perform my duties
I will faithfully perform my duties,
and serve the citizens of the district to the best of my ability.
serve citizens of the district to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
Okay, it is official. These are firefighters. Now. So I guess I'm just going to make sure they sign it like they're supposed to before we go on. Chief, anything else you want to add?
No, just thank you all very much for coming and congratulations again and welcome aboard. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that officially ends our ceremony. There'll be cake and drinks. There'll be some photo opportunities. So stick around. I don't know about as much outside. I don't know how the weather looks right this second. But we do have fire trucks here, the whole 9 yards. We got real firefighters back here. all the show. So we can actually get going.
If I can get all my brothers down there. I'd just like to say on behalf of the North Metro Fire Rescue District Academy Class of 2007, I would like to recognize the training division by presenting these gifts to Engineer Larry Williams and Engineer Chris Reyes as a token of our appreciation for their dedication, patience, and their ability to instill in us a level of excellence for which this department prides itself on. If you guys want to come forward and accept these gifts.
Okay, we are officially adjourned. Thank you.
The graduating class.
Believe it or not, overcast weather makes the best pictures. So you should feel lucky. It's a good day. All right. One more. Be okay.
The rig shot here.
Step back a little bit closer to the rig. There, perfect.